Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a ECBA certified business analyst, and today we'll be moving on or continuing with our 46th question of our BA interview series. So let's begin. So, what did the interviewer ask? What is your experience with UML or flowcharting tools? I'll say I have experience using UML and flowcharting tools to visually represent business processes, workflows, and system interactions, which help improve clarity and communication among stakeholders and technical teams. I use tools like Draw.io, Lucidchart, Visio, and Miro to create process flows, BPMN diagrams, use case diagrams, activity diagrams, and workflow maps depending on the project requirement. As a business analyst, I use these visual models to simplify complex processes, identify gaps or inefficiencies, and help developers and stakeholders understand system behavior more clearly. In my CraftCart project, I have extensively used Draw.io and Miro to create the as-is and to-be BPMN process flows, especially for payment processing, inventory handling, and order management. These diagrams help in identifying process gaps and aligning stakeholders on the proposed solution flow. I also use flowcharts and process maps during requirement discussions to make workshops and stakeholder communication more effective. Overall, UML and flowcharting tools are extremely valuable for visualization, requirement clarity, process analysis, and stakeholder alignment. So, as you can see from this answer, I have experience using UML and flowcharting tools to visually represent business processes, workflows, system interaction, and requirement flows. These diagrams help improve communication between business stakeholders and technical teams. Tools I have used are Draw.io, Lucidchart, Visio, and Miro to create flowcharts, BPMN diagram, use case diagrams, activity diagrams, and workflow maps. Why I use these tools? As a business analyst, I use visual models to simplify complex processes, identify gaps and bottlenecks, improve stakeholder understanding, and ensure requirements clarity. Visual diagrams make discussion easier during workshop and requirement session. So the type of diagrams I work with are BPMN diagram used for as-is and to-be process workflows, workflow analysis, and process improvement discussions. Moving on, I use use case diagrams to show user and interaction with the system, actors, and system functionalities. Activity diagrams represent step-by-step workflows, decision point, and business logic. Process map is used for end-to-end business process visualization, stakeholder workshop, and operation analysis. In my CraftCart project, I have extensively used Draw.io and Miro to create as-is and to-be BPMN process flows. I mapped workflows for payment processing, inventory handling, checkout, and order management. These diagrams help identify process gaps like payment failures and inventory delays. The visual flow also helps stakeholders align on proposed solution and improve communication with developers. So these tools help in requirement clarity, stakeholder alignment, process analysis, and better collaboration across teams. They are especially useful during workshops, requirements gathering, UAT discussions, and solution design solutions. So UML and flowcharting tools help visualize processes and system behavior clearly, making requirements easier to understand, analyze, and communicate. So overall, UML and flowcharting tools are extremely valuable for visualization, requirement clarity, and process analysis. So I hope you guys learned something from this. Thank you so much for watching.